Looking for a great reference headphone? We've got the top 5 picks for 2021. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our videos on the latest and greatest audiophile gear. Now, every headphone enthusiast knows there are a lot of excellent options out there, with new models coming out all the time. You may not have the luxury of auditioning all of them or any of them, so we've done the work for you. We've made it easy for you to choose among the best of the best in sound quality, comfort, and uncompromising style. Here are Moon Audio's picks for the 5 best reference headphones for 2021. So first up, we've got the Focal Utopia, a headphone that doesn't necessarily need an introduction among audiophiles. It is a Moon Audio bestseller and a favorite of Moon Audio founder Drew Baird. To quote him, "Your ears will smile when you listen to the Utopia." Now, this headphone has been billed as the world's first open-back audiophile headphone with full-range speaker drivers and pure beryllium M-shaped domes. The beryllium lends a more analytical sound to this headphone. I would describe the sound as analytical, detailed, and resolute. I mean, the detail will blow you away. The realism, the clarity, it's got outstanding dynamics. Everything in your music will be revealed. It's got a frequency range of 5 Hz to 100 kHz, giving you lots of extra detail, air, and energy. You've got a carbon fiber yoke, lambskin leather pads, and cushy headband. It's a really comfortable headphone and a good-looking headphone too. It's got an expansive soundstage that's a bit wider than it is tall. We think it is one of the best dynamic headphones out there and one of the best headphones, period. The Focal Utopia costs $4,400. We like to pair it with a Black Dragon premium headphone cable. What that's going to do is it's going to balance out a little bit of that analytical nature, give you some warmth, musicality, tighten up the low end, and really support all of that detail retrieval. So next up, we've got the Focal Stellia, which you can think of as a closed-back Utopia. It's also got a dynamic driver with that pure beryllium M-shaped dome, which again lends a more analytical and detail-rich sound. The sound on the Stellia is very smooth and clear and energetic. It's got a solid aluminum yoke and cushy full-grain leather ear pads and this beautiful cognac and mocha finish. It's a very comfortable headphone. It's also easier to drive than the Utopia. You could drive this from your phone without a problem. Of course, we always recommend using a high-quality DAP or headphone amp to get the optimal sound from your high-end headphones. The sound on the Stellia could be described as a little bit more forward, but it's not overbearing. In comparison with the Utopia, the soundstage on the Stellia tends to be taller as opposed to the wider soundstage on the Utopia. The Stellia's got more bass and more upper-level detail than other closed backs in the Focal lineup. It's a really great and good-looking headphone. It goes for $2,990, and again, we like to pair it with a Black Dragon premium cable, again, to add a little bit of warmth and musicality, tighten up the low end, and just give you a really nice, natural sound. So here we've got the Hi-Fi Man Susvara. This is Hi-Fi Man's top-of-the-line planar magnetic headphone. It's an open back design. It's got a neutral yet exciting sound signature that we just love. A notable thing about the Susvara is it features Hi-Fi Man's patented stealth magnet system, which makes for super, super low distortion. The Susvara has got a huge immersive musical sound, but with lots and lots of detail. It's got a tremendous low end. The bass is linear, clean, well-defined, and detailed. Vocals are emotive, but the Susvara's also got a great top end. One thing to keep in mind is that this is a power-hungry headphone. You can't drive this from your phone. You're gonna need a high-power headphone amp. So do keep that in mind. It's just a really, really great sounding planar magnetic headphone. It costs $6,000. So we like to pair the Susvara with a Black Dragon premium headphone cable, which augments the musicality and the fullness of the sound and tightens up that low end. It's a neutral sounding cable that will really bring out the best in the Susvara. So next up we have the Meze Elite open back planar magnetic headphone. It's Meze's follow-up to the popular Empyrean headphone. It features this new silver and black styling with an aluminum frame, carbon fiber headband, and leather headrest. It's also got a patented suspension wing support system that allows for even weight distribution on your head. Now the drivers in the Elite have been retuned for even more clarity and detail over the Empyrean. So the Elite has a warm, detailed, and spacious sound. Like the Empyrean, it's got a great soundstage. It's not very heavy. It is a little bit on the larger side, as you can see, but it's actually relatively lightweight. And another cool thing about the Elite is it's actually got less sound bleed than other open backs. As you know, an open back headphone is not so ideal for public or office use because those around you can hear. So that's just a cool feature. It is a relatively efficient headphone to drive. You could drive it from your phone, but of course we always recommend pairing your high-end headphones with a high-quality DAP or headphone amp. The Elite goes for $4,000, and we like to pair it with a Silver Dragon premium headphone cable. The Elite does have a little bit of warmth to it, but the Silver Dragon is great for pulling out some of the higher frequency sounds, so supporting that detail retrieval and that wide soundstage and airy, spacious sound. So finally, we've got the SR1A from Raw Requisite. So as you can see, this is not your ordinary headphone. Most notable is that it has no ear cups. It's got this open baffle design. In fact, Raw Requisite refers to it as an ear-field monitor. What's unique about it is that it's got a speaker-like sound where that sweet spot is going to be out in front of you. You don't get that from ordinary headphones. It's got a really industrial, solid-looking design, but in fact, it weighs less than a pound. The SR1A has a neutral and analytical leaning sound signature with tons of accuracy and realism. The sound is neutral, uncolored, pure, smooth, clear, highly detailed and resolute. A neat thing with the SR1A is that you can angle the drivers away from your head if you want to widen the soundstage, and angling them back toward your head will narrow the soundstage but give you more bass. Now, you can't use any old headphone amp to power the SR1A. You need a specially designed high-power headphone amp such as the Raw HSA-1B, or you could also use a moderately powered speaker amp connected to the interface box that comes with the SR1A. We like to pair the SR1A with a Black Dragon premium headphone cable to balance the more analytical nature. The Black Dragon is going to give you a little bit more warmth and musicality, and it's a very neutral and natural sounding cable that pairs beautifully with the SR1A. The SR1A goes for just under $3,500. Check out our picks for all of the best headphones for 2021 through the link below. If you have any questions, leave us a comment. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more great audiophile videos. Thanks so much for watching, and happy headphone shopping!